Imagine waking up each day in your own space, sipping your coffee yet feeling trapped. This new era of remote work might be quietly undermining your personal growth. Pay attention. What I'm about to reveal could be the wake-up call you need. You might think, finally, I'm free from the daily commute. But here's the alarming truth: isolation is a stealthy thief of motivation and drive. It creeps in disguised as comfort, and before you know it, it can turn into something far more damaging. Consider this: how often do you find yourself mindlessly scrolling through social media only to feel emptier afterward? That's not just boredom, it's a warning sign that the lack of social interaction is taking a toll. Many people experience this, yet few truly recognize the danger. You're likely spending hours alone, buried in tasks. While the silence may feel peaceful, it can also be suffocating. You might miss those spontaneous conversations or shared laughs that fuel creativity and spark new ideas. Those moments are fading fast. Have you thought about how this isolation could be stunting your personal development? You might believe you're working on self-improvement, but without feedback or interaction, are you really growing? It's like trying to build muscle without lifting weights. You need that resistance to thrive. When was the last time someone challenged you or pushed you out of your comfort zone? In a remote setting, that push is often absent, and your comfort zone may have turned into a prison, trapping you in a cycle of stagnation. Let's raise the stakes. Picture yourself in a rut, feeling uninspired and unmotivated. Days blend together, and you're left questioning your fulfillment. It's not laziness, it's the environment you've created that limits your potential. But here's the crucial part: you can break this cycle. Start small. Reach out to a friend or colleague and share your thoughts and struggles. You might be surprised at how a simple conversation can shift your perspective. Those connections can reignite your passion for growth. Remember, it's not just about productivity, it's about interaction, feedback, and community. Set aside time each week to engage with others, whether through virtual meetups or local gatherings. Bring back the human element into your routine. Before you dive back into your day, take a moment to reflect: are you truly thriving in your remote work lifestyle? Or are you merely surviving in isolation? Lean into those connections and embrace the discomfort of reaching out. It could lead to the growth you've been longing for. So take a deep breath and ask yourself, how will you break free from the hidden risks of remote work? The answer could unlock a new chapter in your personal growth journey. Have you ever felt a creeping loneliness? You are definitely not alone in this. Isolation can sneak up on you like a fog, dimming your potential. While many see remote work as a dream, it can sometimes reveal a darker side. Picture this: you wake up, log in, and stare at your screen. Days start to blur together. You are working hard, but are you really growing? That's the crucial question. Isolation can dull your ambitions. Remember when you brainstormed with coworkers, bouncing ideas around and sharing laughs during coffee breaks? Now it's just you and your thoughts. At first, that silence feels comforting, like a warm blanket. But soon it can weigh heavily, stifling your creativity and making you miss those spontaneous chats that spark fresh ideas. What's even more concerning is that you might find yourself repeating the same mistakes without noticing. It's like being on a hamster wheel, moving, but not really getting anywhere. Now, think about this: when was the last time you stepped away from your screen for a face-to-face interaction? Days, weeks. The longer you stay isolated, the harder it becomes to break free. This is just about missing out on fun, it's about your personal growth. Without feedback or new perspectives, you can feel trapped in a bubble, stunting your development in ways you might not even realize. Imagine a friend who used to inspire you but now feels distant. You once shared your goals and challenges, and now just silence. That gap widens, and suddenly you're not just isolated, you're adrift. The truth is, isolation has hidden costs. It's not just about feeling lonely, it's about missed opportunities for growth and connection. So, what can you do? Start small. Reach out to a colleague or someone from your past. Plan a virtual coffee chat. Set a goal to share your thoughts, ideas, and even your struggles. Break the cycle. Take a walk outside, breathe in the fresh air, and remind yourself. Reflect on what isolation is costing you, not just in productivity, but also in joy and fulfillment. This is your wake-up call. The hidden cost of remote work isn't just the lack of social interaction, it's the stunted growth that comes with it. Don't let isolation rob you of your potential. You have the power to change that story. So, what will you do today to reignite your journey of self-improvement? What if I told you that your dream of working from anywhere might actually be holding back your personal growth? Imagine waking up, pouring your coffee, and logging into your home office, freedom at your fingertips. But beneath that appealing surface lies a troubling reality. Are you truly thriving or just getting by in isolation? Many people overlook the hidden costs of remote work, mistakenly believing that being alone gives them more time for self-improvement. However, isolation might be hindering you in ways you haven't considered. Picture this: you start your day with big plans for personal development. You want to read that book, take an online course, or maybe even start meditating. Yet, as days pass, you find yourself mindlessly scrolling through social media, instead time slipping away like sand through your fingers. Why does this happen? Without a social environment, motivation can fade. There's no one to share your goals with or hold you accountable. Gradually, the excitement diminishes, and what once felt like freedom turns into a lonely routine. Think about your friends who thrived in collaborative offices. They exchanged ideas over coffee breaks, laughed during lunch, and drew inspiration from casual conversations. Now, they're isolated at home just like you, and the energy that fueled their growth is gone. So, what's the hidden cost? It's the gradual erosion of your drive and creativity, along with the pressure that builds when you're alone with your thoughts, leading to self-doubt instead of self-improvement. Ironically, you're not just working remotely, you're emotionally distancing yourself from your potential. Now, let's raise the stakes. Imagine a year goes by. You've done the bare minimum, but you're left feeling unfulfilled, always chasing the next distraction. Deep down, you sense something is missing, but it's hard to pinpoint what it is. The real question is, how do you break this cycle? It starts with small, intentional steps. Consider setting up virtual coworking sessions with friends and sharing your goals, even if it feels a bit vulnerable. Just connecting can help reignite your motivation. Another idea is to create a dedicated space for self-improvement that feels separate from your work environment. Light a candle, play some music, make it a place that inspires you. Ultimately, it's about recognizing that isolation comes with a cost. You are not just losing